Hi everybody, it's Michelle from Little Acorn Handcrafts, and I have a Premier Yarns box to open today. Of course, had to take advantage of their huge sales in November and fill up my supplies. So I think I'm gonna have enough yarn for the next 5 years, but can't resist a good sale. And I have really just started ordering from Premier Yarns. I had not done so probably until about 2 months ago. So this is kind of all new to me. There are lots of their yarns that I haven't tried. I've seen other people use, see them recommended sometimes in a pattern, and give them a shot. Ooh. Okay, this is definitely going to be a blanket. So I ordered some of this Canyon Colors. I think I have a loose one here. Perfect. All right. So this Canyon Colors, this is the color Antique, and it is a 5-weight bulky yarn. Uses an L size hook, it recommends. And it is 100% acrylic. This is, I just thought it was so pretty. It's kind of reminds me of the Anniversary Cake Birch Bark color, which was really popular and sold out everywhere and not available in all countries. And I know people paid big bucks for that, but it's sort of the same color scheme with the gray and black and the different colors of tan and beige and brown. So I think I'm thinking right now of a granny square blankets where I'd bring in probably maybe a cream or a very, very light tan to match this light tan. As a solid color to mix with it. But so I got 8 of those. And then I really have been wanting to try this puzzle yarn, and it's normally I think like $7.99 a skein, but they had the shimmer, so this is a puzzle shimmer, on sale for less than that. And I want to say these 3 packs were maybe $15. We'll find the invoice in here in a little bit and we'll look and see. But so it's that same, this is a crossword color, but it's the same yarn, but it has a little shiny silver sparkle kind of throughout it. And I've seen several people make really nice blankets out of this. Of course, it comes in a lot of different colors. I think they sold out of this pretty early on in the November sale, and all that was left was a green color. I can't remember. I think it was called Maze, like a maze, because the puzzle shimmer all has names that have to do with games that we all played as kids, dominoes and checkers and things like that. There's a really pretty color called hopscotch that I also would like to try, but I wanted to give this a shot first. So this is also a 5 bulky weight yarn. This one recommends a J hook, so you can see the difference there, even though they're both 5s. And this is, I think it's 100% acrylic, but I wanted to check the fiber content and be sure. Actually, I guess with the metal thread in there, I should have known better. So it's 98% acrylic, but you don't even feel that metal thread. This is so soft and squishy. Kind of seem to have a brown theme going right now. And this is a mega tweed. This looked to me a lot like some of the Woolies Thick and Quick in the picture. So I wanted to get a couple colors because I like to mix a color in with some of the tweedy colors from the Woolies. And this is a super bulky 6. It asks for a hook size Q, 16 millimeter, which is definitely something I don't have. I think I have maybe a P and a double P, so maybe that'll get me close to that. And this is in the color Soft Blue Tweed, and it is also machine wash warm, tumble dry, low heat, and I believe 100% acrylic. I can turn this just right. 97% acrylic, 3% viscose. And these are 74 yard skeins. And I should have mentioned how the puzzle shimmer is 246 yards in a skein, and the canyon colors was 109 yards per skein. That's why I got 8 of them and only 6 of the puzzle shimmer. And then I did try another solid color of that mega tweed. This kind of a teal, we'll see what it's called. Oh, peacock tweed. So it is kind of that peacock greenish blue color. That's pretty. Wow, I must have been in a mood for some very large bulky yarn that day. This is the Premier Fable. This is 131 yards, 90% acrylic, 10% polyester. And this is definitely a 6 super bulky weight. It recommends a USN, so 10 millimeter hook. Definitely have that. And just kind of neat. It's got like a white thread woven throughout, and I think will give an interesting texture to the yarn. So I want to give this a try. I did only order 5 of those, so it'd be enough to do like a scarf, maybe, and possibly a scarf and a hat. So we'll see the really pretty colors. And then I tried the Premier Poppy yarn. These just really intrigued me. It's a really interesting pattern. So, like, you know, these are self-striping. This, I don't know if you can see this, but it's actually has multiple colors twisted together. So as you stitch, you're going to get more than just the one color in your stitches. So I just thought that was really kind of cool. It's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It is very soft, doesn't feel scratchy at all. This is the color Sundown, and I got 3 of these. This is also super bulky, size 6, 98 yards. So with just 3, whoops, you know, that's roughly 300 yards. I have to put a solid color with it probably, unless we're gonna make like just a hat. But again, I wanted to see it. I have this thing where I have to see the yarn, feel it, touch it, and I sort of then start to imagine what I could make out of it. So I oftentimes do not buy enough for a whole project and end up having to go back. But we'll see. And then I also tried this color, which is called Vino. And I actually saw, I think Annie's Attic is having a sale, and it's either them or Hirschner's that has this yarn right now for $5 a skein. So this is really pretty too. So this first one had a lot of grape, blue, yellow, some dark colors, a little bit of black in it. And this one, called Vino, is more of, excuse me, like the reds and a little bit of pale green and a fuchsia. And then I also ordered this one, which is called Good Vibes. And it's more the primary colors with some pink tossed in there. Yellow, blue, red, white. So lots to experiment with.